Right, hey guys, this is some footage that I've just edited up of my second session on my new to me Daytona 675 track bike. So I picked this bike up off a guy called Luke who spent a lot of time setting it up. Life got in the way and he didn't end up racing this bike, so it's pretty much fully race prepped, and I'd taken it for a few sneaky little rides on a closed circuit, so to speak, but not to the track. So this is the first track day on this bike. This is the second session of the day. I went out for a short, maybe 7 or 8 lap first session. It was pretty slow, just warming into it. This second session I pick up the pace a fair bit and as I'm getting more comfortable on the bike. This footage here that you're looking at is obviously from a rear-mounted butt-shot camera, but it does capture some pretty good peripheral footage as well, as I'm leaning into corners, etc, etc. I'm riding with a few people in this session. I've been following a guy called Dale on a Gix 1000. Also out on this session is Fly Willis, Richard Fly Wills. He's on his new to 900. Which I made a video of just yesterday, so check that one out. And following me in a moment is Kosho on another Daytona 675. I'm just about to come up to the spot where Kosho backs off and lets me go in front, and then he tails me for about 3 or 4 laps and gets some really good chase footage, which I'm going to be running in the top left corner of this video, which you're about to see. There's Kosho just on the left, and there's me going past. So I'll just stop talking. It's just essentially a bit of footage of this track, this lap, before my bike conks out. This is where Kosho gets back in front of me again, so that's the end of the chase footage. There he goes. He's a bit of a gun on that Daytona. So now I'm chasing Kosho, and this might have been the last lap or two that I did were pretty close to my best times when I was racing my Vit Peelin. I think it was on this Daytona I got down to 122s. So first session I was doing 130s, 128 to 130s as I was cruising around getting a feel for it. This session, you know, got down to 122, felt really good on the bike. But pretty soon you're going to hear a problem come up, and that will be a blocked injector, most likely. You'll hear it any second, and it doesn't sound particularly good. Basically, yeah, I lost power to one of the cylinders, so that was not really ideal, and I limped the bike back home, so it might not happen just for a bit. Hang on a sec. Hell of a lot of fun riding this bike. It's quick, it's heaps of fun, very agile, suspension's bang on. Luke had done tons of mods to it, and I felt really comfortable on it. The only issue I had was the quick shifter. Sometimes I felt like I couldn't get that shifting up. Sometimes it would just blip the bike, but it wouldn't actually shift, and I think it's mostly to do with foot peg position. I need to bring the peg a bit closer, the shift tip a bit closer to the peg. Alright, so you can hear it here now. Not sounding particularly good at all. Yeah, so she's only running on 2 and 3. So this was the last session I got on Sunday, which sucked because I was just itching to get back out on this bike. But we, you know, we pulled it apart, checked the tank, checked the fuel filter. We took the plugs out. All the plugs were good. We swapped some injectors around, so we eliminated that as an issue. The coils, sorry, not the injectors. So we reckon some crap's got out of the tank, because there was a fair bit of shit in the tank, because it had sat for years, and we reckon that's got through and blocked one of the injectors. So I'm going to take them out next. I'm going to replace the fuel pump as well and get this thing going. But yeah, this is the end of this second session. Had a heap of fun. Didn't really diminish the day, so at least I got out for a few spins on the Daytona 675, and I'm going to get it rocking and rolling for some more track action. Hopefully it'll be running again in another week or two. So yeah, this is just a bit of onboard video with me on my Daytona 675 race bike, and there'll be more of these videos in the future. So yeah, hope you like the track stuff, because I'm going to be doing a fair bit of it. Cheers guys, happy trails. This is Tori from Tori Moto. We'll see you next time.